One time my sister had a baby, you know, like people do sometimes. It was a whole thing. It took 9 months. So anyway, she had a baby and she named him Bowie, and he kept doing those newborn karate moves. So we started calling him Bo Kai, which turned into Bobi-Wan Kenobi, which turned into Boba Fett, obviously. And then he looked like a little old man. So we started calling him Mr. Johnson, even though his last name isn't even really Johnson. And calling him Mr. Johnson turned into us just calling him John. And we called him John so much that people actually thought his name was John. And then John turned into Johnny, which turned into Johnny Bananas. And then you know that episode of the Gilmore Girls where Babette has a lawn gnome named Pierpont and Jess steals it? For some reason, I started calling this poor baby Pierpont the garden gnome, and I tried really hard to stop, but it took me like 9 months to finally kick the habit, and by then the psychological damage was probably done. I don't know, you know, he's only 2 now and he's kind of bad, so maybe that was what caused it. And then I have a daughter, and for some reason I started calling her Bip, which turned into Bippy, which turned into Bippy Longstocking, which turned into Bippopotamus, Bip-Bop Anonymous, but her name's actually Elliot, and my brother started calling her Eliade Illuminati. I guess basically the point of the story is just that my family's nuts.